Like many managers, supervisors, and co-workers I've had over the years, I too snort lines to get my daily energy fix in the morning. Unlike them though, I don't snort cocaine. Instead, I snort GFuel. I kid, of course, although in Australia, cocaine is probably easier to obtain than GFuel. Don't ask me how I know that. Anyway, I am here to review two new GFuel flavours. One of them relatively new, the other one not as new, although again, as I said, it's hard to obtain in Australia. But they finally arrived. Today we are trying the, I can't even fucking read it, the label is so dark. It's called Liquid Lullaby, but I'm pretty sure it was Candy Caramel Apple, I believe? The Dead by Daylight inspired G Fuel flavour. And honestly, it took that long for me to, for this to come back in stock and for me to order it, that I now hate Dead by Daylight. It's a shit game and I don't want to play it ever again. The other flavour is the TEKKEN inspired flavour Rage Drive, which I believe is Cantaloupe. It even said, yeah, it actually says Cantaloupe. But right underneath Liquid Lullaby, it doesn't say Candy Caramel Apple or whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, that's besides the point. My favourite flavours of G Fuel. I've been drinking G Fuel for about a year now. I'm not sponsored, although I fucking wish I was. It would make my addiction much more easy to tolerate. For the past year, I've been drinking it, and my favourite flavours are the PewDiePie Ligonberry flavour, the Strawberry Slushy flavour, and Bahama Mama. And I do like the Mango Explosion, is alright, but I hope that this one will be better than the Mango Explosion, because it took me a bit to get used to. But yeah, I'm going to get 2 glasses of these. I'm going to mix them properly, with the appropriate amounts, put them in separate glasses, and then sip them. Well, have a sip of each because it is the afternoon. I've already had way too much energy drinks today, and I don't want to give myself a heart attack before I go to Japan. That's right, at the time of recording, a week from now, I will be in Japan. I'm hoping to make a vlog of that experience, so if you want to see that and more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. Thank you. Anyway, on to the review. Okay, the drinks are made, and I just double checked on the website, the G Fuel website. The Liquid Lullaby is just caramel apple. So, these are what they look like. This is the Cantaloupe, the TEKKEN Cantaloupe, and smelling inside, actually, there's a familiar scent in there, and I don't know, I don't think I've ever, knowingly, I'm going to try and get it in there, yeah, there we go. I don't think I've ever knowingly had Cantaloupe before, so it was kind of a surprise when I gave it a sniff and it actually was somewhat familiar. And with the caramel apple, this is going to sound douchey. The first time I ever bought a vape, I bought a vape espresso, a refuelable, a one you can put stuff in yourself. And the first flavor I bought was this caramel flavor. It was very artificial and it wasn't that good. And it smells exactly like that. Although I noticed when I mixed it, I started getting the apple scent after that. So, bone apple teeth, I'm going to try the Cantaloupe first because I don't know if I like Cantaloupe or not. And I hope I do because I hate wasting G Fuel. The one flavor I bought and didn't like was the green, I think it was like sour apple or like green apple. I wasn't a fan. Gave it away, so smells alright. Let's give it a crack. You know, tastes exactly as it smells. Which I can't say for a lot of things, but that is very nice. Trying to think of if I drank a whole 500 mils of that. It's actually somewhat similar to the PewDiePie flavor, a lot lighter though. It's not as intense on your tongue. The flavor isn't as intense, but it is similar to the PewDiePie one. Maybe my brain is tricking me because it is also red like the PewDiePie one. I don't know. Let's give caramel apple a crack. See, now I smell apple. And, another hit. That's pretty good. It is the money on the tin. It says what it is, caramel apple. I've had caramel apples at fairs and stuff before, at the Adelaide show, and that is like a liquid, less intense version of that. It's got the hints of caramel you need and the hints of apple that reminds you of an actual like candy apple, which is good. So both are hits, which I'm really happy about, because I hate being disappointed in buying things I don't like. I was like trying, especially because GFuel, like getting shipped to Australia, shit's expensive. So I'm purposely going expensive because of the fact of the whole point, the whole marketing of GFuel is that it's like sugar-free, like low calorie, low carb, all that sort of shit. So that's the reason I've been drinking it for the past year, and why I trust it. And yeah, I think both of the new flavors are pretty good. If I had to choose a favorite, caramel apple. You know, the look is somewhat deceiving because it looks like almost like purple. Like it's kind of deceiving the way it looks, but you know, I think it has a nicer taste overall. And it's a shame. Like honestly, I initially looked at it because of the Dead by Daylight branding, and like I can't like caramel apple. I like caramel, and I've always I just wanted to try an apple flavored GFuel, and the sour one was disappointing. I don't know why. I thought it was like caramel, apple, mango, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe the mango flavor is just fucking with my head, making me misremember things. But it took that long for it to get back in stock, and I was able to get those two and another Bahama Mama sent to me. So that's nice. Overall, pretty good. I reckon. I'm trying to think of the other flavors that I really like. The PewDiePie one, the strawberry slushy, Bahama Mama, mango explosion. I don't know. I don't want to make a GFuel ranking tier list, but both are good. I won't give them a rating because it's a douchey thing to do when I don't have a lot of other comparisons. So both are good, but I definitely would recommend. Cantaloupe. I can't fucking describe Cantaloupe, but it's one of those rare things where the taste actually matches the smell perfectly. It's like I always like you smell like it's like burnt popcorn. It's a dumb comparison, but burnt popcorn. It smells exactly like it tastes, and like I don't know, it's hard to describe because the mango one, when the first time I tried that, it was very very like potent with the mango smell, and then the flavor itself was a lot more mild. And then it took me a while to actually like get used to it and enjoy it more. So this one hits fucking very good, and this one, although it is caramel apple, is quite light, so I can enjoy it without feeling overwhelmed. Because sometimes I mix the PewDiePie one if I add a bit too much powder. The Lagenberry one, it's way too intense, and I have to add more water. So I don't imagine that will happen with these two. So anyway, that was my quick GFuel review. Please sponsor me, GFuel. I fall for the, well, not fall, but like I have fallen into the trap of it, like going for these YouTube branded or like promoted things. Like the two things I've bought because of YouTube that I wouldn't have bought otherwise: GFuel and Manscaped. So I have clean balls and clean energy. I hate myself for saying that, but regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Sponsor me if you want. Please subscribe, because I should hopefully be making a Japan vlog in the next few weeks or something. Or subscribe just for my other content. Thank you anyway. Catch you later.